Hey everyone, welcome back to my garden. I got an update for you today with the indoor Tom Stump pea plant. You could see it's doing not too great, but overall it's not too bad honestly. Although minus all of this dead leaf growth you see over here, if you look up top you could see all this new growth that's beginning to come in, looking nice and healthy, beautiful green color. And you see it's nice and compact. It's about to open up there probably the next day or so. And not only there, you could see basically in between the dead leaf growth there's also new foliage beginning to form right there. Let me see if anywhere else you guys could see it. Right over there you could see it in between, and that might be it so far. Now I thought this plant was completely dead on, to be honest with you, to which point I was about to rip it out. I was just like, you know what, forget it, let me just leave it. Instead I planted 4 other seeds, basically one at each end. I just kind of pushed it right in there and gave it a really good watering. So it's kind of bouncing back honestly, so you could see it's doing overall pretty well. I'm overall happy with the what am I saying? I'm overall happy with the growth of the plant right now, guys. I definitely had one harvest so far, although it wasn't the biggest harvest. I mean, I had one pea pod, so what, you know, how much can you get from that? I literally had 3 tiny little peas in there. It was delicious, honestly. It was really good. I shared one with my wife and I had the other 2, but I was too scared to give one to my son. He's a little too small for that. So, doing really well. I'm hoping to get way more peas off of this plant. Let's see if how much bigger this plant is gonna get. I'm not sure how big this plant gets. From the packaging it says it's supposed to be pretty micro, like maybe like a 7-inch, 8-inch tall plant, something like that. Currently I would say it's about maybe 3.5 inches tall, something like that. Not too big and not too wide at all, so doing okay, I guess. But what can I expect? I kind of let it dry out a little bit. I wasn't home for the weekend and came back and this thing looked like it was dead. So don't throw away your plants, guys. Give it a nice little feeding, water them down, keep it out of the light for at least a couple hours, and then after kind of, you know, settles everything, and then put it back under the lights, and hopefully they bounce back. Plants are much more resilient than you think, so we'll keep that going. Before we go, let's take a look at the indoor tomato plant. Look at how beautiful this is looking, guys. I love the smell of tomatoes. It is unbelievable. Let me zoom in. Look at how beautiful that looks. You could even see tiny little hints of purple underneath the leaves. Absolutely beautiful. And it's doing really well. This is the Mini Bell, I think it's the Mini Bell tomato plant. Is that dwarf size tomato. It's going to be a super compact, maybe like an 8-inch tall plant, but it's supposed to be pretty productive. So let's see how big I can get and how many tomatoes I'll get. Pepper plant also doing, guys, really well. Look at that. Got our inner leaves right there coming out. So doing really good. Beautiful color on that as well. Let's take a look at the root system, see if we got anything going on. Tiny little something there. And the tomato plant, I know, is definitely doing way better. You could see, look at that, beautiful white roots. Not too big, doing pretty well. I added hydroponic fertilizer to this to these jars, I think maybe, like, I want to say Friday night, something like that. Right now it's Monday night, so 3 days ago approximately. And this plant absolutely jumped off and started growing super fast. Doing really well, guys. So I'm gonna keep the growth going. We're gonna keep recording. We're gonna be back soon for more. Real quick, I added some hydroponic fertilizer to the owl plant. Not looking good. Look at that. Terrible color. That was a mistake. Should have just kept the water. Had it growing for months. I'm gonna spill out the hydroponic fertilizer tonight and just add plain water. Let's see if this plant bounces back. Wish me luck, guys. As always, if you liked the episode, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. we're definitely going to be back soon for more. I got a lot of plans coming out for you guys, so stay tuned. As always, if you liked the episode, please hit that thumbs up. It helps me greatly. And let me know down below what you guys want me to grow this season. We're growing in basically this little metal station here, so we got a ton of space to grow. Got maybe like 3 levels to use. We're going to be back soon, guys. Thanks for watching.